Welcome everyone to the What's Left podcast. John here with Jake and Brad. We are the punk rock garage band podcast, adding our voice to resistance as loudly as we can here on the Derealization Nation Media Network. Uh, please, before we get started, like and subscribe, especially on YouTube. Push us into that algorithm. It is Sunday. It is speculation day. It's time to speculate, and the gods have given us a great gift today, boys. Donald Trump has passed away. Donald Trump is gone. He's ding fucking dong. Donald Trump is dead. This morning, overnight, the internet began to wonder where our uh, commander in chief, the head pedophile at the White House, was. They couldn't find him. He went from doing an average of 3 press conferences daily to being nowhere to be seen. He completely disappeared, including off of True Social for a while, then reappeared on True Social to fire a gardener, um, but still made no public appearance until this morning when blurry Bigfoot-like pictures of him playing golf emerged, and then several other photos emerged of him playing golf, which were quickly debunked as having been from the past. As of right now, we still have not seen Donald Trump in person. We are recording Sunday night. He's not made a personal appearance that is not blurry or from the back or from a distance. He has not addressed the public. He has not addressed the rumors. Um, and I mean, I don't have to tell you guys that like the idea of Donald Trump not speaking for 10 minutes is fucking weird. Am I wrong?
Uh, Definitely weird. It's like they're doing a weekend at Donnie's.
Absolutely. It's so strange, guys. And like, I don't know, they say that overnight, like it's the rumor started and it picked up so much fucking momentum. Uh it went so fast. But then this morning it all died down when they said that he was golfing. Um, but then it picked right back up because like those very quickly those pictures were debunked. We do have some exclusive video of Donald Trump golfing this morning, though, which you may not have seen on the news.
Well,
Uh,
Agile as ever.
it is weekend at Donnie's, dude.
Totally.
oh my God.
There are so many videos like that on the internet, him like signing executive orders and like, flailing his arms around. Everything's fine. Nothing to see here.
Twitter's popping off. People are making fake obituaries and stuff.
Yeah, pretty fucking good. Jay, why don't you pop up some of the photos, some of the tweets. We got some of the tweets here from last night, overnight. We'll start with those. But yeah, the internet ran wild with this shit. Oh, this is from this morning. This is Keith Olbermann with a picture taken by Getty Images. Once again, I do not know what the fuck is going on with Trump. I do not. Do you know what the fuck is going on with Trump? You do not. All I know is that he has never voluntarily shut the fuck up for 5 days since he was born. And that is the
Mm,
truth. And look at how blurry that picture is, so fucking weird and blurry. That could be anybody. Like, if you think that Paul McCartney might still be like might have died, like this is the Billy Shears of fucking Donald Trumps if I've ever seen him.
yeah, that's true. But take a look at this chin.
Yeah. That is, they did do a really good job of
It,
replicating the chicken neck.
I don't know if you guys remember Bam Margera's show on MTV,
Oh, I love Bam's
but
show.
his uncle, dude,
Poor
when they
Bam.
slap his neck, oh my gosh, that's what
Uncle.
Donald Trump reminds me of every time.
You fuck with him so hard. I hope they found him. I don't know. Last time I heard he was missing.
Who's that, Bam?
Yeah, not in good shape.
well, he doesn't he have that identifying what is it? Stamp with penis on his butt? I mean,
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's not hard to identify once you found him. Paul Revere announcing the death of Donald Trump. Streets are saying Trump's dead. Love
It's
that.
too funny.
Yeah, there's some good ones, man. I, I don't know. I wanted to believe it so bad. This is actually from a news website. Apparently, they think Trump might be dead. Twitter thinks Trump might be dead. POTUS hasn't been seen since yesterday, wasn't seen today, and has no public events scheduled this weekend. He hasn't even been seen in public since Wednesday, and we don't know if he'll be seen in public until Tuesday. Rumors are circulating that he's died. Twitter's having an heyday after a federal appeals court ruled 7-4 today that POTUS's tariffs are unconstitutional as they violate Congress's authority over the first and International Emergency Economic Powers Act, are joking the POTUS saw the ruling and immediately fucking killed us. If he had a fucking grain of fucking shame, I might believe that. But he doesn't. It is so embarrassing for all of us. I mean,
For all of us.
I, obviously there is no emergency, but this is crazy. So like I just real quick on the tariffs, like I don't know how much money they collected, but like what does that mean? Do they like have to give it back to the people? Now do they owe their refunds? I know they weren't collecting most of it, but also like they were banking on this money huge to pay back the tax cuts and shit. So now they have none of that extra revenue either.
Bro, could you oh my God, this is going
The
to be the craziest downward spiral ever.
dude is insane. They're spending $1 million a day in DC for these to pay the National Guard, who they're got on 29-day rotations, so they don't have to fucking actually pay them anything, which is sick, but right in line. I mean, they plan on giving more tax breaks, more subsidies. Uh, it's crazy. We are they're spending so much and bringing in absolutely nothing. Fucking A.
Sick. This definitely won't cause inflation.
No, dude, money ain't real. Money
Yep.
is so fucking fake. You want a conspiracy theory? Money. Money is a conspiracy theory. It's just a fucking made up goddamn number. Gonna print a golden fucking $4 trillion coin with his face on it. We're like, look, see, there's no debt. Actually, that'd be a couple trillion short. But anyway,
Let's do the next one.
Next meme.
yeah, what we got?
Yes.
Yeah, I want you to keep moving. Don't
Okay.
pause for me talking. Preloading the classics just in case. The internet's been going for a while, man. There are certain like memes that are just, they're in the ether. They're just out there. These go-tos. A lot of them are SpongeBob. Uh, they call me the Brexit, said. Spoke to a reporter just now. She said, and I quote, the president is dead. Donald Trump just fucking died. Bianca replies, it's 4:23 p.m. today, August 29th, Friday, outside of the DC. An ambulance flanked by 20 motorcycle cops and a Secret Service car was spotted by my niece as they passed at a very high speed.
Mm,
Just so,
Interesting.
just for that one though, I'll debunk that one. The other ones might be legit, but that one, well, maybe it's also the truth. But every presidential motorcade has an ambulance in it.
Yes,
Whether you're
yes.
alive or dead, doesn't matter. There's always an ambulance in a
yeah, and
presidential
how old is
motorcade.
your niece?
I was also going to say one Secret Service car is not the president of the United States.
That's true.
Um, the so there is a Twitter handle. Did Trump die? Did D Trump die? Which is very popular. This is a picture of Obama. It's war room.
Mm.
It says, "This is us all. I'll stay up all night if I have to." I believe that's before they. I'm thinking that's when they got Bin Laden.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe that's what that one's a picture of. Yes, the mastermind, the mastermind behind Bibi Netanyahu and George Bush's attack on the American people. All right. Simone at Girl Power TBH. If Trump's dead, they should bury JD Vance alive with them like they did with the pharaohs and their cats. Please, please do. The deeper conspiracy is what happens with the JD Vance presidency. Because you see it like even the guy that they picked to replace at the CDC, Peter Thiel fucking guy.
Yeah.
Peter Thiel's got ties to Epstein. That's where I was going with this before Trump died today. So next week we're going fucking what if Trump does die? And then I'm gonna find out some fucking weird shit. You guys stop making jokes, theories about the Trump dying. They're not funny. This is literally the sitting president of the United States, and it's absolutely unlawful how high you're getting my hopes up right now.
Oh,
Drew's got jokes.
Jokes. I feel like could have stopped after high. I'll wake up to the news that Trump is dead. Please God, let this happen because it would be so fucking funny.
It
Yeah.
would be kind of great.
Um,
Jimmy G.
bro, imagine the memes of just Joe Biden like in sunglasses, like after you know what I mean after he outlives them, or like, oh
There
my
was
god, this.
someone posted a picture and it was like him on vacation. He's like, "Look how tired I am now."
Or like this thing from the Transformers movie, like the soundbite of the song by like Linkin Park, I think it is, where they're gonna like flash to Joe Biden like
yeah.
eating an ice cream cone or something.
With the one with the laser beams coming out of his eyes. Yeah.
I can't wait.
Bro. Stage 4 cancer, and he's gonna outlive this guy. Just a bunch of senior citizens smashing their slot machines, liking every tweet
Yes,
about Trump being dead, put this energy into the universe.
they're actually just playing away their Social Security.
Hmm. Hey, at least they have one to play away. What are we gonna play with?
Oh,
What are we gonna play with when we get old?
I don't contribute to Social Security.
Oh, that's right. You got the other union.
Ah, yeah, fuck
The
them.
the time the timeline right now. It's just a bunch of American GIs reading the Hitler's Dead newspaper. Shit. Yeah, if only. I miss a print newspaper.
Ew.
Me too. No way, I miss them.
Yeah, the smell. Uh, Reed starting somewhere. Trump's just gonna emerge with this procedure on Tuesday. A picture of Tom Brady.
That'd be hilarious.
That would be great. That would
Um,
be great.
Baby, on my tongue.
Get rid of that chicken neck. Did Donald Trump die today? Apparently, I come second when you search Donald Trump. That's so damn hilarious.
It was pretty good.
It's
Doing God's
great.
work.
I hope the first one is Epstein files.
I think this is the last one.
All right. No idea if Trump is dying or not. It's more fun just to kind of roll with the possibility. Worst case scenario, he's still alive, and that was already a reality like an hour ago.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
so true.
That's the vibe. That's the vibe I wanted to bring from my conspiracy today. Just, you know what? Guys, maybe it is true. Maybe it is true. It could be true.
I don't, brother. I don't know if it's worse for us if he's dead.
Listen, it's no, listen, it is what it is with or without him. The only thing we're missing is his grating fucking voice. Like
That's true.
we are already jam-packed stuck with people who are going to try to rig the election, the military in the streets, the dictatorship, the authoritarianism, all that shit is here to stay. Those technocrats, the Peter Thiels of the world, they ain't going fucking nowhere.
Where you going? Fucking nowhere.
My question to you guys though is is JD Vance actually the guy, or is he the man that follows the legend so they can is he the fall guy? Like is he the guy they just like blame for everything so they can put their actual guy in place?
Uh, I think that JD Vance is going to ramp it up because he's a coward pussy and will not stand up to Stephen Miller.
Hmm.
Um, so I think he's going to ramp it up, and then all the MAGA will be like, Donald Trump would have never done this. This would have never happened if Donald Trump was still alive.
They already do that.
Yeah, we knew JD Vance was bad. We just had to trust our president.
Yep. They already
And
do that. They do that right now. They're like, Donald Trump slaps your mother. Like that would have never happened if Donald Trump was here. What are you
yeah,
talking about, bro? Like he literally did that.
that's what it's going to be if he's gone. If he's not, then we already know what we're in for. But if he's gone, the MAGA will have a scapegoat,
Yeah.
and we'll be
Yeah.
headed straight for authoritarianism.
I suspect Peter Thiel's just gonna like okay, so there's two possibilities. I don't know. What do you think, Jake? what kind of theory do you got here? You think JD Vance is actually the guy, or is there something that deeper? There's
How
somebody
funny
else.
would it be if JD if we did become a dictatorship and it was JD Vance?
Oh
Happen? That
God.
was crazy.
We would be
It's like,
invaded so
oh
fast.
my, it's like Kim Jong Un in North Korea. Like,
Right,
they
right.
don't actually respect them, right? They just don't want to die. Like, look at this goofy ass motherfucker.
Oh my God. Yeah. Fashion.
Isn't that, wait, didn't Kim Jong-il die and they delayed his death for like a couple days until they
His
figured stuff
his
out?
his dad, yeah.
Yep.
Death of Stalin too. Like the
Yeah.
When Stalin died, his guards were too afraid to go in and check on him. So he was in there for like hours. They had to like figure it out. Yeah,
There's
the movie Death of Stalin is pretty funny. And it's probably a pretty good indicator of how things are gonna go.
I do think he's
Uh,
a puppet, and I do think he'll just do whatever they say. But I am concerned the Democrats aren't. Who are they going to blame now, if not themselves, and they don't have Trump to blame anymore? What are we going to do? Oh my goodness!
Yeah, no, I'm with you because they don't have a fucking goddamn strategy
This would
outside
be
of
a
Trump
great
bad.
time. Yeah, a great time to like come up with some things, but we're not.
Oh, fellas, Donald Trump has addressed the media. Um,
Like
in
right now.
person.
addressing everyone right now. Here we go. We're gonna go live.
I'm not dead. I can never be dead. I am immortal. I have downloaded my consciousness into an AI program before me and Elon we broke up. But before we broke up, he put me into a Tesla robot. So if anything happens to me, we will make sure that JD Vance, what a weird guy. We don't like JD. He'll never be in power. I will be Tesla Trump. That's what I'll be.
If I could do that voice, I would never stop talking like it.
No, me neither.
That'd be so obnoxious.
He's so fucking obnoxious. I want him to die just to stop hearing that voice. I am so fucking tired of hearing him. And he says the same shit over and over and over again. I'm exhausted with them. Like, I can't believe like y'all voted for this fucking bum with dementia. Like this man is clearly has dementia. He is fucking like one marble short of the set, and he is the person you select to be president of the United States. It's so fucking obvious.
Dude, he's 80 years old. What are we doing with 80-year-olds in power? This is crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know. I
Get him
don't
out of there.
know.
I got like a second uncle, cousin, I don't know, but someone like distant in the family who's like my grandfather's age, and I guess he's like a second cousin, whatever. I don't know.
Yeah,
But we're Facebook friends. We agree on nothing at all.
yeah.
We don't agree on anything. And anytime he posts something, it's normally just a bullshit lie. So I just fact check it, clip the article, put it in the comment section. Hey, you're completely wrong. And also, I just want to let you know that old people shouldn't be in the government. If you're older than 50, get the fuck out. You guys ruined our country. And
Yeah,
every time I say that that generation ruined our country, he gets so upset. But I'm like, bro, unfortunately, you ruined our country.
it's truth. It's truth. Yep. Well, it's boomers and it's Gen Z or Gen X, I mean, because Gen X decided not to be involved with politics. And, it's weird because I see the same fucking attitude the Gen Xers have. Like, it's not cool to care and fuck everything is like the Gen Z attitude. They're just trying to be like their grandparents, which is so fucking lame. You have no goddamn idea. That is so fucking lame.
What do you millennials do?
We
Cry
care
Change
about
about
the world. We brought in
yeah,
Barack Obama.
yeah,
you
dude.
you also cried about everyone else's problems and that they're your problems now.
Listen, no, we screamed at the top of our lungs for you guys
I no,
that
I
the
yeah,
system was rigged
I
and that we were
also
Yeah.
never going to be able to retire or own
oh, the system
homes.
was rigged. Oh, poor millennials. Oh
No, we
no.
rigged it for you. Our generation's still going to be able to retire. You guys are hit, buddy.
My
You guys are
generation is full of
cooked.
influencers and not normal things. My
You,
generation's a mess. We get it.
Our
they're not going to
whole
let y'all retire until you're 87.
Ain't nobody retiring ever. Don't you all
No
understand?
one's retiring
They have
anyway.
tied everything to the stock market. The stock market is a giant bubble full of magical wishes of fairy dust farts. Like there is no way that any of us are actually retiring.
None of it's
I mean,
until.
all of us will lose our jobs in the fucking post-apocalyptic world, but there's no shot that anybody is going to retire. Like you won't have to go to work maybe, but you will be busy hoeing your radioactive fucking tomatoes.
Yeah, foraging the last living deer.
Yeah, you better hope it's you fucking pray it's a deer. Oh my God. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Personally for me, I don't think it's JD. I just don't.
You think
I,
it's MJ?
it might be. It
Because
might
that's who
be.
it kicks down to next, right?
Yep,
JD, then
Speaker of
Mike.
the House.
Yeah. Yep.
Moses Mike Johnson.
Yeah.
I do because and here's why. I like to preview a little bit of next week because Peter Thiel is also big to this end of the world shit, and I really think they do want to like usher in the end of the world. Like especially him, like he's crazy. He's all about it. So I could totally see that, and also just because JD Vance is JD Vance. Like I don't. I think maybe Peter Thiel at one point thought like this must be what humans are when he met JD because JD
Yep.
gave him the story. He's like, I'm from Appalachia. I am regular human. I have parent. I am poor. And Peter Thiel was like, teach me, human. Teach me who you are. And he got the wrong idea about people. But I think I think he's a genius or anything, but it doesn't take much to figure out that JD Vance is not what human beings do.
Um, I think Mike Johnson would love to usher in the New World Order on the back of Jesus Christ.
Oh, so much.
Dude,
They found the
they
heifer
would
yet?
white Christian nationalism this place to death.
Sure. He's a true believer.
What'd you say, Jake?
Have they found the heifer?
They're still looking, but I tell you what, they're probably, I wonder how they feel about genetically modified heifers to be perfect. Does that count?
Do they want AI Jesus to come back, or do they want the real Jesus to come back?
You know what? The way the fucking Republicans love AI, they probably would be just as happy with the fucking AI
Well,
version.
that's true because I know he could come back white.
Right. That's the only way. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you the only way white Jesus is coming back is if a fake one comes back. That's for goddamn sure.
Oh God.
Yeah, they need that blue-eyed, blonde-haired Jesus. That's totally AI generated. Michelangelo does not get enough credit for painting dicks all over the Vatican ceiling. Like, what a hero. Like, he couldn't paint for nobody but the church. So he's like, that's fine, but you can't see it till I'm done.
Do you think they thought that was
The
funny back?
dicks.
Like, do you
Oh,
think he giggled
somebody.
every
There
time?
was there was definitely some people who found that hilarious. Not in the church. The church had to act like this is what we expected, you know? Like
Yeah,
like we here in the Middle Ages, we were really like we were expecting dicks exactly the way we planned it.
yeah.
PPs everywhere. But I think the general public had a good laugh. I like to think so. So yeah, little forms of resistance. All right.
I like that
And
one. That was
yeah,
fun.
that was fun.
Mhm.
All right. He's probably not dead. I'm
This
sure he's
podcast means no ill will against the president. We want to make that perfectly clear.
But no one mourns the wicked.
Did we make that clear? I don't feel like we did. I don't feel like that came across. Oh well. Hey, what are you gonna do? It's all coming crashing down anyway.
And why is crashing down? Because the government controls the weather.
Oh God. Is that the segue that you want for yours? Is that what you want? Is that what you're
That's
trying to do there?
perfect.
Go
I
for
love
it.
that.
That was mine. I want to talk about harp. Have you guys heard of harp?
Is that what's causing the indoor wind in your room?
No, that's just Beyonce things.
Oh,
So
the spirit of
a
Beyonce.
whole different one, like her
Right.
fake baby. Okay,
Mm.
high frequency active auroral research. I know this one's a hard one for me to grasp. So I'll try to explain it to you millennials, but it might not come across as good.
Wow.
That's crazy. You
That's
can't even write cursive and you're insulting me. That's nuts.
Can write cursive. I can, because I was homeschooled, so we believed in those
Oh,
things.
okay. That's
Yes,
yeah.
fair.
I can write cursive. I have the nicest handwriting ever. But so we're gonna go back when to 1901 when Nicky Tesla was out there doing his little research with like the little gamma rays and the rays and rays. So he built the Warden Cliff, whatever tower, one of the biggest towers back then. Um, It was on Long Island. It was for wireless energy transmission across the planet. That's what his goal was, like his thing. And like he completed a lot of stuff. Like there's that one time where he went to the festival and he lit all those light bulbs at once using like the phosphorus with no wires. So he's a very smart dude. He wanted to manipulate the ionosphere, which is an electrically charged atmospheric layer. It's about 50 miles up. Tesla wanted to pump electricity waves into the ionosphere to manipulate and control things. He was originally funded by JP Morgan. Second time this dude's come up in my conspiracy theories. Dude sucks every time because he pulled out his funding because Tesla actually wanted to be able to get energy for the entire planet, like free energy for everyone. But as soon as JP Morgan heard those free words, he was like, I'm pulling my funding out. We ain't doing this shit. So Tesla died, not being able to complete his work other than the Warden Towers and like his stuff.
Is there a conspiracy there too? Is there a conspiracy
Yeah, but
about
I'm not
this?
going to go into his ray gun. We'll talk
It's ray gun.
his ray gun, but this is what the US government wants. So his research was immediately slurped up by the US government, obviously. Like, any form of power or anything, the US government and the military is going to eat that shit up.
Sure.
So,
The new Vatican.
right, they seized that, and the professor John Trump claimed it. Yes, I think it's like the uncle of or something. I don't know. Like he's related some way.
Yeah, he's got this must be directly related to the time travel conspiracy theory.
Right, exactly. Because guess what? This dude said, "Oh, there's nothing valuable here. So let's make America lie again." Because he said that Trump said that his research was invaluable, nothing to it. So there's multiple projects. There's Project Nick. It was started with the same research grounds using his work, disappeared. And then they started Project Seesaw, started this one up, suddenly disappeared. These dudes couldn't make head or high water of this dude's like research. And then all of a sudden, DARPA and the Air Force built a facility in Alaska. Crazy. So this facility could conduct specific ionosphere protons or things into the ionosphere using radio waves. This is so scientific. I can't. It's not
It's
so
not.
hard to keep
It's
up
not.
with.
It's not
It's so hard.
scientific. It's not
It's so
science at all.
scientific because this is radio waves.
Just
And
because you
he's,
s- just because you say science words doesn't make it scientific.
what are you,
So,
seeing a layer of the Earth?
No,
It's there. Guess what? The ionosphere is there. You
I'm
can
with
look
you
it up.
I'm with you so far.
yeah,
Okay.
don't let them stop your shine.
Yeah. Thank you, Brad. I appreciate it. So in Alaska, this dude that owned Arco needed someone to buy all this natural gas or whatever because he couldn't sell it to anyone. So what better than the US military to use our natural resources? So they supplied this facility with the natural gas to and like charge the HARP facility, which you can see it's a giant facility in the middle of Alaska, which I think Putin went to go see. But this place can send those waves into the ionosphere to create weather changes. People say it can control people. I don't know about that one. That one's a little bit crazy for me because everything, like even the Earth has hertz. It radiates at a certain level of hertz.
Mhm.
So, like, that one bridge, what bridge was that collapsed? That's because there's waves that generate enough hertz that made that whole bridge collapse. So, what this does, it sends little pulses of radio waves in certain areas, which it can reach forever because it's huge. It has like 2 billion whatever watts in its capability. So the idea of this is like a butterfly effect. So like Hitler was rejected by art school, so became a dictator. You know what I mean? Like things like that. So you do these small little things that change things, it can create this giant force. So what we're saying here is like there's like the the earthquakes, like the one in Haiti, the one in Fukushima, and Sasawa. How do I say that one? Whatever. They targeted these strike slip faults. So like faults, the tectonic plates in the earth that are constantly moving and they can shift. And when they shift and create a strike shift fault, they can create earthquakes. So when these happened, HARP was actively transmitting power to those locations. Actively transmitting these radio waves to these positions. There's correlation, there's actual empirical evidence of this, but correlation doesn't cause causation. So we cannot say that they did cause these things. But the fact that it was running at these certain times and transmitting these certain wavelengths to those areas, you can put like a little bit of, okay, maybe. Because this thing, like, so normal radio tower, you can like say it's like a flick, but like this radio tower, the HARP one, is like a punch from like an MMA fighter. Like there's a huge power difference. They've already done it. They've recreated the Northern Lights by sending the the waves into the air. They've done it. We've used other forms of weather control. Russia and China have both built their own. It has been recognized by, what is it, the UN? They told them to stop researching and to no longer try to use weather as a weaponized thing. This was in like 1999. This was like full on, like the UN recognized it as a thing and told them to stop. Did we? No. Because does the military ever stop when they're told no? No, they don't. So they continue this research. What else do I want to say? That's about it. There
Jake,
is.
I believe you wholeheartedly.
And wait, let's play my videos. In case I
Play
forgot.
a fucking video.
Yeah, play the video. Play the video. Do the one with the girl in it first.
Okay. Coming right up.
Roll the clip.
Roll it.
1996, the U.S. military published this paper right here. It's called Owning the Weather in 2025. And yes, I know this sounds like a bad sci-fi movie, but it's real, it's public, you can look it up for yourself. You already know what year it is, 2025. Yeah, the document literally says using the weather as a force multiplier, aka a weapon. If you control the skies, you control the battlefield, and you can trigger storms on command. And this brings us to HARP, the High Frequency Active Auroral Research Program. That's a mouthful. Anyways, it's a giant antenna field in the middle of Alaska that blasts the ionosphere. Damn near the same thing that they recommended in this paper. The military will tell you it's for research, but again, it's the same thing they recommended in this Owning the Weather paper. HARP's construction began in 1993. This paper was released in 1996. So were they just given a status update of where they were going? Yeah, I guess that you already know the weather in 2025 has been absolutely out of pocket. We've had the floods in Texas. We had hail the size of grapefruits. We've had unnatural lightning storms, and then the sky in multiple countries keeps changing color. Every time HARP fires up one of its ionosphere experiments, something unnatural or weird happens. Now, mainstream media will blame climate change, and yes, I believe climate change is real, but why has it sped up so much in 2025? Because they admitted to wanting to own the weather in 2025 in this paper. So what makes us think they did not succeed? They told us their plan in 1996. They even gave us a graph to go along with it. We just ain't believed them. Look, this paper gets into extreme specifics of how they are going to alter the weather in all forms. So if you want to know more about that, just let me know.
Does it mention a flood in Texas? Does it mention that specifically, since it's so fucking goddamn specific?
Why would it mention a flood in Texas?
She said it's super specific. All kinds of specific details.
What this is, so technically what the other research for the military wants to do is to be able to stop missiles in air and create a field and stuff like that.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Pop off.
They're 100% controlling the weather. We know this. What do you mean? Nobody denies this, right? John, you don't deny this, do you?
Oh, I 1000% think this is.
You don't think they're controlling the weather?
No, I'm quite positive they're not controlling the weather.
Oh, John.
What? First of all, if they're controlling it, what the fuck is this? Who with thermostat picks this setting?
It's perfect.
What's perfect? What part of this is perfect?
If the plan is
Why
to
would they make it perfect? They hate us.
Right. If the plan is to make us dependent on them, ruining crops and droughts.
Yeah.
They don't
would
need the
be
weather with
simple.
that. They're already doing that. We have climate change. The climate change is real. This is climate change.
I'm not saying climate change isn't real. I'm a huge climate change enthusiast.
Why is it? I know you're not. Go ahead.
They are weaponizing it. This has been recognized by the UN.
They are trying. Hitler was trying. Everybody's been trying since the beginning of time to weaponize the weather.
Okay, so what makes you say now that we can't? What
but
Why?
we can't, especially not with radio waves in the ionosphere. It's just not it. It's far more likely that they use that thing for communication, especially emergency communication, which would explain why it transmits to emergencies when emergencies happen. But besides the point, let me just
That
say
because they know it's happening because we do it. They know exactly, they know where it's gonna be.
there is there are there is a whole science of meteorology. There is a whole
Well, guess what they got rid of this year?
meteorology.
Exactly. You know why? Because they want to use the skies as their next weapon.
Jake, it's so much
Period.
simpler than that. It's because they thought that they could save a couple of dollars and put it in the pockets of millionaires.
Uh,
Oh my God.
John,
Why?
how could John? You can't think that we landed on the moon and also think that we can't make some clouds. You can't make it a little extra dry in the Midwest.
Difference between making a couple clouds and controlling the weather. Obviously, they have little cloud seeding airplanes that make little tiny clouds. It's possible. That's not up for debate. But that it has a direct impact or a major impact on the weather is nothing short of insane. So no, I can't do this one. I can't let you listen. Why is it accelerated so much? Because we just had a pandemic, and during the pandemic, when people just got off the road, air quality, greenhouse gases dropped dramatically. The best we've ever had. Just because people stopped using their fucking cars.
Mm.
Okay.
Cars give very little emissions. You driving your car to work is very minuscule to what the factories and other things are doing for it.
You driving to work along with a billion other people has a fucking impact and a rather large one at that. When the entire world stops driving, it does make a goddamn difference. It made a huge difference. It made a scientifically trackable difference during the pandemic. That's real. It's probably on the rise because we're back to fucking burning coal and fucking driving cars around all the time. Like
There's stuff going everywhere.
that's why it's on the rise.
Whatever.
Do you
I
want
warned you.
do you want to play this? Do you want to play this other heart video?
No, you don't
Uh,
have to. It's just the History Channel because History Channel also reported on it. It's like all these big things are actually reporting on it. And why would China and Russia also build their own if they didn't fear that we were getting somewhere close?
Oh, Jake, but that's been since the end of the Second World War. They've been doing that. That and the remember they did all the MK
Exactly.
Ultra. They did the all these
oh yeah.
things. Like
Exactly.
they, if there's a chance that the other country is doing anything, they have to like no matter how ridiculous, they have always responded in kind. I will grant you this much. It is plausible, but it is highly improbable.
All right.
Is that fair?
I guess. We'll see.
I definitely, you were right about one thing. I have to know what this paper is that she's talking about, and I have to know what it says.
It is like an actual thing.
So I'm going to look up.
Oh, I
You
did
have
my job.
succeeded in making me look something up. So
All I wanted.
congratulations.
All I
That's the
wanted.
point of this, right?
It
That is
is.
it. That is it. I'll come back to you. I'll let you know if I have any more or less convinced because
Because
like if
I just
that
go
paper
ahead,
would have
John.
to give me some specifics about what their plans are for this year that I can track and match with something that's happened this year. Otherwise, I would have a hard time believing.
Yeah,
Like I want to see them having met a goal or something for it to be like legit.
I like that we do this because I don't even necessarily believe in some of the conspiracy theories I bring up. I just like to like talk about them. It's
I
like, you
know,
know what I mean?
I know.
Then when someone hates them so much, I love to defend them.
Yeah, exactly. I'll die on this hill now. I absolutely believe Garth Brooks is a serial killer. If you don't, you're a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep. Just because I love to argue.
Listen, it's my bias, my own personal bias, because I hate climate change denial more than anything. In this, the year of our Lord 2025, if you are not convinced of the realities of climate change, you are you are part of the problem. Like quit stealing oxygen and fuck off. Like that's where I'm at with it. So when I hear stuff like this, like I instantly, and I'm always like teetering on the edge of a stroke anyway. My blood pressure gets so high. I can barely see the screen right now. Like I hate, I feel so passionately about this. And I just can't believe that people still deny it. So I have no ability to accept this in my head. I have no space for it. I can hold no space for it. And then every time I hear Harv, all I can think of is Marjorie Taylor Greene, and nothing about Marjorie Taylor Greene makes me want to believe this anymore. So, I mean, that's definitely part of it. And because of my bias, because I'm interested in what this paper had to say, I'm going to research it further. That said, nothing, and I mean nothing, pisses me off quite the same way. Like some things piss me off more, some things piss me off less. But nothing pisses me off quite in the way that climate change denial does. I just fucking can't stand it. Just can't.
Nice.
Correlation doesn't cause causation.
No. Jesus fucking Christ.
Two things can be true.
Yes, two things can be true. Yes, two things can be true. What else must I endure, Brad?
Oh, mine is on a much lighter note and the truest shit I ever heard. And every week I've been mentioning it, but today we're talking about it.
Oh, it's her.
Helen Keller is a fraud. Nothing about Helen Keller is real. She was basically a figment of our imagination. They said she flew a plane. They said she wrote a book. They said she graduated college. All of these things that they said Helen Keller did as a blind and deaf woman are a fucking lie. It doesn't make sense. It's a lie. They said she graduated college like through an accelerated program. So you're telling me, as a woman that doesn't know language, created a language with her like assistant lady, created a language, and then proceeded to teach this language to the professor to where he could communicate enough to give her an education that warranted a degree. That's what they're saying. That obviously bullshit. It's just bullshit. Helen Keller is bullshit. The book that she wrote, it later came out that it was plagiarized.
Oh, really?
Yes, because she's a fraud, because she was blind and deaf.
Listen, even if she plagiarized the book being blind and deaf, that's still pretty impressive, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, but
copying and pasting it off of Wikipedia must have been hard.
Must have been. It could have been easy.
Yeah. So this was in 1892, I think, is when the plagiarism, the plagiarism allegations took place. So she cheated, but this woman was allegedly blind and deaf. Like there are people in our country that can't read above sixth grade level, can see and hear just fine.
Oh,
And
I
they're
don't think
saying that
that's her fault.
I'm just saying, I'm just saying, it's like it is, it is truly crazy that we ever believed that Helen Keller did these things. What are we talking about? I don't understand. Helen Keller is a fraud. This whole thing is a fucking hoax, and it's ridiculous to think otherwise.
Mm.
You are delusional if you think Helen Keller is a real person. Maybe she might have existed as a human being. However, none of the accomplishments that they said she made, she made. In the 1800s, bro, you got a baby that's blind and deaf, you're definitely just throwing it off a cliff.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
There was a
We're
lot
going to
of that
provide her
going
the
on.
super education. Come on.
And she's a woman.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Absolutely useless in the 1800s. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
There's no way they were keeping her around. There's just no way that they were keeping her around. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Yeah, and they go to great lengths to educate her.
That's what I mean.
When you put it like that, it does sound fucking crazy.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, that's mine. Helen Keller's not real. No one will convince me otherwise.
okay. Jake, do you want to add anything? Because I got a couple questions.
Okay, so either she got her degree because they were doing extensive research on her and or like used her as a guinea pig, and then they're like, "Oh, sure, you can have a degree because we used your body." But or she was faking it.
I like that. That's a pretty good theory, used for uh eh, it's I want to say that it's also plausible that they had some kind of breakthrough drawing her hand, but I just don't understand how.
Have you ever
Uh,
drawn with your eyes closed?
well, see, here's the thing. So here's my other. Let me start with this. Let me start with this. Let me back up. Okay, so you say she's a fraud,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Do you think that there's a possibility that she had a peck of sight or a pint of hearing?
I think that she either none of the accomplishments she made, or like Jake said, she's just faking it. So she had it all.
She had it all the whole time.
Yep. But it's really hard to say that because she lost it at 19 months old. Lost both her sight and her hearing at 19 months old.
She's from a rich family.
I'm not. She has to be a woman of any like
I feel like that'd be.
recognition in the 1800s.
I'm twisted on that one too because I feel like in the 1800s, rich family woman probably even less, more expendable, right?
Yeah.
Even more resources to like hide her or get rid of her.
Hmm.
So I don't know. I don't feel like I thought that at first. I was like, well, she'd have to be from a rich family because she's got an assistant. But then, like at the same time, rich people don't care about things,
Yeah.
especially people.
And they like it. I just don't see how she could possibly done it. Because at 19 months, you don't have any retention of the world. You know what I mean? Like Jake said, have you tried drawing with your eyes closed? Well, imagine drawing a car with your eyes closed if you've never
You
seen a
never see
car.
one, yeah. That's what's tough. Like
Right.
she's like the. I think I read the story one time. She was like she drew the alphabet in her hand. How in the hell would she know what she was doing?
Imagine
Right.
writing a term paper without knowing what a conjugated verb is.
Well, the degree thing was
Yeah.
definitely honorary, guys. There's no way she
Gotta
actually.
be.
Do you
Gotta
know what
be
I mean? Like that
honorary.
was just an honorary thing,
It
right?
was all it was all white. The attendance was all based off attendance.
Exactly. They were all pass fail classes.
That's funny.
Yeah. I mean
Yeah. But that's
that.
what. So either she wasn't deaf and or blind.
When did she fly a plane? I'd never heard that one before. This.
I don't. Jake, can you pull it up real quick? Because I'm on my phone.
I
I
have
am too.
I have an extra one. I can do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're telling me Amelia Earhart got lost, but she didn't.
Oh, come on. That's what I'm saying. Come on.
Did Helen Keller fly first thing? Did Helen Keller fly a plane?
Hmm.
Uh, Google's AI overview says yes, but AI is for suckers. So let's see what actual fucking people say. Encyclopedia Britannica verifying me as a human. How dare you? That's crazy talk. I'm just had to identify you as not being AI. Uh, how? That's a good question. In 1946, an airplane traveled from Rome to Paris, crossing over the Mediterranean Sea. Short flight. Nothing unusual exciting except for one thing. For 20 minutes, the plane's journey. This is what I thought. This is like one of those things where the kid comes up, he sits in the fucking chair, the plane's already going. One of his passengers became his pilot, Dr. Helen Keller, American author, educator, and activist. Do you know any of her students?
Dr. Helen Keller,
That's what it said. This is what
the
the
educator and activist. Yeah,
in
right.
Encyclopedia Britannica.
No, I know. That's that. I mean, that's what they're saying. That yeah, right. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, it also says that many women of her generation would rarely or never travel via airplane. It was not only that, it was not only her first time in the air, her
Yeah,
first
because they didn't
flight,
have a kitchen on the airplane in the
19,
1800s. Are you
her
kidding?
her biographical film is named Deliverance.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, for real. That's weird that they reused that title.
Yeah.
Killer has been noted across the United States with potential 16 and international potential 24. Some of the public still doubted that a blind and deaf person could successfully communicate hearing graduate from college. To combat this skepticism, the producers of the biography explain, as they explained, to show her doing all the things able-bodied people do, including scenes in which she dresses herself, just to show the public. All right, just to show the public that she can. In which she sleeps to prove the curious that she closes her eyes. And since the airplane is still a new technology at the time, it's all the rage. They show her flying too. So she knew the Keller knew the inclusion of the scene in an allegedly biographical feature was absurd and quarreled with the production team when she found it. She quarreled with them. I don't know how, but she did. She was thrilled to have the opportunity to fly. Um, Weird.
Sure. So they just make a wish her into a famous person.
Right. Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, got it. Yeah, that's all. I just wanted to say that, you know.
She reported that Keller likened the plane to a graceful bird sailing through the illimitable skies. How would she know what any of that is?
That's what I mean.
What, what do you mean? I don't know. This one seems, it does seem stupid to think that this is possible. Oh, come now. The plane crew were amazed at your sensitive touch on the controls, Thompson said. There's no shake or vibration. Just sat there and flew the plane calmly and steadily. Get the fuck out
He's talking about his dick, okay? Can we just say it?
Oh,
Oh,
probably. Oh my God. Shh. In 2012, Katie Inman, who, like Keller, used practically tactile sign language to communicate, piloted a plane in Florida.
Okay, now but we won't let the gays drive. That's crazy to me. That's crazy to me.
Yeah, that's DEI. Oh my God. Yeah, so skepticism didn't end in Keller's lifetime. It sure did not.
Sure, I
no.
didn't.
Um, Blindness we used to be wow, used to be associated with venereal disease. Making blindness a taboo topic for women's magazines.
Huh.
Hmm,
Hmm.
interesting. Interesting.
Yep. So that's mine.
That's wow.
Helen
I
Keller's a fake.
I don't know. It's a lot. It's a lot of accomplishments. I feel like they could have if it was like a hoax though, like you think you'd go with like more believable things.
That was believable to them back then, dude.
Like what though? Like what would she do that you would believe?
Learned the sign language and began to communicate. Like that part, like I feel like it'd be a lifetime journey, but I feel like that would be okay, maybe. Like I might be able to buy that. I don't know. I still don't know how. You'd have to explain it to me for me to believe it. We need to find a video of somebody giving a quick explanation of how you learn tactile sign language as a deaf and blind person.
I mean Braille?
I guess. I don't know what the fuck it is.
Braille is the dots that you can read off of.
Yeah, yeah, touch. Yeah, I'm sure that's what it means. I'm just reading the article. I have no idea. So yeah, that would be interesting.
Perfect. So there it is for you.
All right. Helen Keller.
Yep.
It's fascinating. Fascinating. It's fascinating people believe that, but not climate change. It's,
See?
it's fucking wild to me. Just fucking wild. Those were fun.
They were.
Those were fun. All right. Anything else you guys want to cover tonight?
No, I think that was good.
All right. Well, let's wrap it up. Thank you all for being here. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching, subscribing. Uh, thanks for all the people who bought t-shirts. You can do so at derealizationnation.com. Thanks for all the paid subscribers on Substack. You can do that as well to help out with the cause. Um, Follow us on Instagram, TikTok, Threads. Till next time, I'm John,
I'm Jake.
And I'm Brad.
and that's what's left.
If your job wants you to work on Labor Day, quit.
Watch the skies.